Hello, hello, my lovely friends. It's Lisa. That's kind of close, isn't it? Sorry. And I'm filming with my iPad, so I have to try really hard to look at you here and not over here. And here comes Lucy. So anyways, hello, hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to, cats and their bums. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, thanks for that, Luce. I'm sitting down and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know what it is about this cat, but something about me sitting in the afternoon has to be absolute cuddle time for Lucy. So anyhow, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Lisa and I'm from Island Alice. And today, Lucy and I would like to talk to you about junk. Now, let's talk about junk. I love junk. And as you can probably tell from my the background there, I also like to collect. Some people might call it hoarding or other words, but I like to just call it collecting and enjoying and things like that. So I grew up in a family where you just didn't throw things away because you never know when you're going to need them. So that in turn was a hangover from my parents growing up with parents, of course, who had lived through the Depression, and you just hung on to everything because you really didn't know when you were going to need something, and they didn't have dollar stores and Amazon and all of these great things that we have today, that we can just run out and buy what we need when we need it. So I like to say that I come by this habit of mind and maybe borderline compulsion. Quite honestly, it's in my genes and in my DNA. So what are you gonna do? What's a girl to do? But what I wanted to talk about is that line between the junk for your junk journals and just all the stuff. So what do you do? What do you hang on to? What do you not hang on to, right? I have found over the past 6 months, I have purged quite a bit of junk. It got to be a little bit much, I have to say. And so, yes, darling, I have to show the nice people some of the things, though, that we've talked about, remember? So you're going to have to get off Mommy's lap. And oh, not right now. Okay, we'll just keep talking. These cats, so there's Sophie, hang on, sleeping there. And this is Lucy. And we're just coming up to our 1-year anniversary. We sort of rescued, rehomed these beautiful cats. And I have to say, I've never lived with such cuddly cats before. Lucy's definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? She's a cuddle monster. And the last 2 cats we had pretty much thought they were people. And so they didn't like to do this sort of thing. So when she does it, I'm still like, oh. So pardon all my gushing. But anyways, okay, back to junk. Because I don't want this to be a long, rambly video. So, yes, I've been cleaning stuff out because I have bins, and I have bins, and I have drawers. And I have suitcases of stuff. Things that I've saved, things that I have got from my amazing pen pals. And, you know, I have to be honest, I got really overwhelmed. I was like, this is a ton of stuff. And when I watch some of the other junk journalists here on YouTube, you know, they have their piles and they're like, oh, I have this tag from when I went shopping, and I saved this bag, and I saved this tea bag package, I saved this wrapper, I saved. So when I first started to when I really wanted to go down the junk journal road, I was like, okay, well, this is what everybody else is doing. So this is what it is. It's a junk journal is a journal that you fill full of your everyday junk so that you keep the memories of it and you make notes and you know, that's great. It's I love it when I see it. And whenever I watch Johanna's videos, she's the Australian gal. I'll leave a link below in the description box to her channel. She's epic. She's super famous, but she just keeps regular everyday things, and then when she puts these things in her journals, it looks beautiful. When I put these things in my journal, it's a disaster. It's not good. It's not good. Anyways, I thought that what we could do, okay, Lucy, I'm gonna have to move you just for a minute, sweetheart. Okay, we can come back to this later. Okay? Okay, hang on here. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Now, so I have, like, for example, I have a bin and it's full of junk. Now, I love to keep bags. I'll keep shopping bags and then open them and iron them. I iron bags. I keep wrapping paper. I keep, you know, bubble mailers, because you never know, right? I keep beautiful napkins that I get. So this is, you know, about a year's worth. I've got Kleenex boxes. I have got calendar pickup for garbage that I've printed off. These sorts of things. And when I bought the cat bowls, wrapping paper. Okay, so then even the thingamajigger from when I got my Chef IQ Instapot. Oop, and stickers. You know, like I was sort of I was working on the premise with what I was watching everybody else do, which was literally keep everything. Like, what's this? This is the insert from the thing that I got to hold my iPad to make movies. It just got out of control. And then I have, I am really close. Sorry. Let's see. I've got folders full of gorgeous things that my pen pals have sent me. Like these kinds of papers. Yeah, this is from my friend Katrine. She sent me these beautiful things from Flow magazine in Germany. Oh my God, look at this. Like, this stuff is amazing. Then I have drawers full of things from pen pals. God, I hope, hang on. Is that gonna help? I don't want to have to edit this too much, so let's stand back here. Stickers from pen pals. Amazing, amazing postcards from pen pals. These are from my friend Anna in Portugal. I love Baba Yaga. So I just keep everything and anything with Baba Yaga on it. Stickers. Happy Mail. Like gorgeous, gorgeous mail like this. And it's full of different bits and pieces of this mailbox ephemera. Like, look how lovely this is. So what I've just been coming to the conclusion, I have to differentiate. I just have to make the decision about what is junk and what isn't. And obviously, these things that my beautiful, wonderful pen pals have sent me, like memo pads. How cute, how cute, how cute. Halloween postcards, which I love because I'm a Halloween junkie. I love these kinds of postcards as well. Stickers. Ephemera. from Regina. Yeah, like I even got, my friend Anna sent me this amazing recipe book from Portugal. And the font in it is amazing, and the photos in it are amazing as well. So what I've sort of come to the conclusion is that I'm just going to have to weed out junk, and obviously anything from my pen pals is going to be first priority and sort of sacred, for lack of a better word. But I still like the idea of using up everyday items that you know, these, I mean, okay, this isn't that exciting, this like the safety guide like the safety guide, but I have to say it's kind of interesting how they've put it together, right? Like I like some, there's just something about this presentation that just sort of visually, just, you know, I jived with. I don't know how else to say it. Anyhow, and you know, stuff like this is super cute. Like this would make a great pocket in a junk journal, right? So I think one of the things that I would like to do in the month of February is really go through a lot of these things and prioritize what is junk and can go in the recycle bin, and obviously go through my happy mail and use that more often in my junk journal, because I find that I'm not doing the kinds of things in my journal that I would like to. A, because I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that not only that I've kept, but add that to the amount of amazing happy mail that I've received over the last year or two. It's just too much, and I'm like, right? Like I have these magazines here as well that my husband brought back from the Czech Republic. He's from Prague. And I had asked him to bring me some things because I love magazines in different languages, or textbooks or books in different languages. So yeah, he brought me back these sorts of things, which I'm not usually super keen on glossy, but these ones were great because they were not glossy pages. So there's just something about different languages to me that really light up my brain. Like this kind of thing is super fun. Yeah. So I'm curious what you guys do when it comes to your junk, for your junk journals. Are you somebody that hangs on to everything? Like I have a box full of food labels. Like, but some of them are really pretty. Some of them, the artwork on them are really interesting. Again, some of the fonts are really interesting. So I just thought I would share this with you because I would be interested in knowing what you like to hang on to. Are you like me, where you just sort of have, you know, bins and bins and bins full of stuff, and then it gets to be too much? Then you have to go and go through all the bins and make the heartbreaking decision of which things to keep and which things to let go of. But I've said this before. I want my journal to look aesthetically pleasing, because I have oodles and oodles and oodles of glue books where I have taken things and postcards and cards and birthday cards and those sorts of things that people have given to me, and I've just glued them in a book. Plain, simple, very effective, a lovely way to store all the sentiments that people have kindly sent me over the years. And they're really easy and really nice to flip through. But I'm also on this journey of wanting to incorporate all this amazing stuff and all these interesting things that I've kept. Well, maybe not the waste collection, that could maybe go. But using these things in a way that I find really visually interesting in my journal. That's part of the challenge for me. So because the things that my pen pals send me are all really pretty, right? These things are pretty. This isn't pretty. So, or interesting. Not pretty, interesting. If you, unique, whimsical. You know what I mean, right? So, let me know what you do, because, yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through some of this stuff again and really pare it down to the things that I have saved, because I have 2 more of these bins. Just a little secret, don't tell anybody. I have 2 more of these bins. I have to weed through this stuff, really pick out the things that I think will be interesting in a journal. Because in my mind, there's the junk journal, the idea of the junk journal, really using junk, is really interesting to me, in the sense that it goes back to the idea where you're using things, you don't have to go out and buy things, you're recycling, all those sorts of things, and you're creating memories with the stuff that you have brought into your life, whether it's, again, clothing tags or envelopes or packaging, all that sort of thing. Then there's the whole idea of all of the lovely items that you have from your pen pals and the things that you've been able to get from Happy Mail. Those, in a way, I suppose, are almost 2 different journal philosophies, if you will. And so I guess I just need to eventually get it straight in my head, what it is that I'm trying to do and why, in the sense that I have this thing where I'm like, I have an idea and I have a vision, and when it doesn't quite get to where I want it, I get frustrated, and then I overthink it. So anyways, I don't think I need a separate junk journal and a separate Happy Mail journal, but then that's something to think about as well, right? So this is just more of me sort of thinking out loud and sharing some of these things with you. So again, please let me know what you do. I've been loving the comments that you've been leaving with the organizational videos that I did a couple weeks ago. And I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of your kind words, your support, all of you who have subscribed. I was just like, thank you. I was like, anyways, I'm like a kid in a candy store here. This has really been a super lovely experience so far. So thank you very much. I can't even begin to tell you how fun and exciting it's been, and it's only been a month. So we're on to something great here, you and I really appreciate you spending some time with me and giving me your input as well, because that's what it really should be about. It shouldn't just be about me talking into the camera and hopefully looking in the right direction and you just staring at the screen listening to me. I really enjoy the give and take and the back and forth. So thank you very much. So have a great afternoon. Let me know about your junk, if you love junk as much as I love junk, because let's be honest, at the end of the day, this is part of the appeal of all of this for me, is that I get to hang on to some junk. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me for a bit, and I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. And oh yes, like and subscribe, as they tell me to say, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye everybody.